Hey, it's Hammerstrike 3D here, and this is the video for things in the future and information that might have been lost because it has been about a year since my first video, and the last time I had a video was 7 months ago. Yeah, I think it was 7 months ago. That's a long time. I can't be right. It might be 7 months ago. It might be later. But no, actually, it was 11 months ago. So it's almost been 2 years. Jeez. So I videos. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be bringing home a dresser sometime next week or this week, and that's gonna be a video on that, and a couple other things I'm making in woodshop. Uh, I have something interesting to show you after I'm done talking about things. It's cool, but I recently got a bike, like a regular bicycle, and it was sitting in the garage for, I don't know, about 30 years plus, and it wasn't in bad shape. It's actually pretty decent, and I seen this guy one day riding up the street on a bike with an engine. I was like, dang, that's pretty interesting and smart. So I got online, and I seen some videos of people doing it, and I was like, well, I want to do that because that's really cool, and didn't really know much about it. And I just jumped right into it and bought an engine that seemed pretty strong and durable. And so a week after I bought it, waited excitedly, got the bike, cleaned it up, and got the engine and suited it all up. And it ran on first go. And it has awesome power. It gets you around wherever you want. Like, this bike got me to school, to people's houses. It was like, I don't know, I could say it took 50 miles. I was on one tank 50 miles. And that's pretty good. I don't know, it might have been even more than 50 miles. Probably 50, I would say, because it did a big whole round trip on one tank. And it was pretty good. And the engine is an 80cc two-stroke that's single gear and a clutch, which is really cool. It's air cooled, it's not liquid cooled, which you can get liquid cooled, which is even better. Don't got it. So I'm gonna make a video about that probably tomorrow, and show you a couple things else tomorrow. I have a friend, like I said, I was talking about these bikes. I have a friend, which is my stepbrother, and we had come up with a not a company, I'm having a major brain fart. I get those a lot. Not a company, but a business. Thank you. Thanking myself because I'm that stupid. A business together, and I basically came up with the business, and then me and him decided on having the business, and our business name would be called DC Designs. It's pretty cool. We've already sold a bike, and we're about to build another one. And I already have a bike at at my house here that I'm going to be selling. And they're not cheap at all. Like, building them and buying them, they're not cheap. You have to get into it, and you have to, like, devote working on that stuff. Because if not, I don't know. It's cool though. It's interesting. They have great power. They get you anywhere you want. Like I said, mine does 28 miles an hour top speed with a couple mods on it. But you can even get deeper into it. Like, the highest speed that I seen the bike could go was 80 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. I would not want to be on a bike that goes 80 miles an hour, which sounds really cool. Not when you crash. But can't get hurt and not have fun. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I have a friend, Hunter Myers. He's a YouTuber, and I'm gonna have some videos of him in my YouTube videos. And if you don't know him, his YouTube account, his YouTube channel is called Nuclear Wayne. I'm pretty sure that's all it. Nuclear Wayne. I'm not totally sure. I'm pretty sure that's it though. And he's been a YouTuber for a couple years. He's not terrible. He makes some good videos. If you are already subscribed to him and know his channel, then he introduced me to you. So there we go. But I'll have his stuff at the bottom of the description. So, oh yeah, what I wanted to show you at the end of me talking. We got ourselves some homemade sparkler bombs. I call them that because I just come up with it. They are flint wrapped in springs that came from, this all come from a lighter. Every one of these came from its own lighter. All I did was take the lighter apart, take the flint out, and this comes out with it. And all you gotta do is stretch this one piece, wrap the flint in the wire, and maybe stretch it out a little bit more, but not too much. Heat it up with a flame or a lighter until it's glowing red hot, and just chuck that thing on the ground as hard as you can. Not in grass, somewhere that is hard surface like rocks, blacktop, concrete, something like that that's hard, and it'll cause it to crack. And what it does is it causes it to explode, and then it shoots out a bunch of sparks, and it's interesting and cool. So it's like sparkler bombs. And it's easy, it's fun, it's cool, and they can catch things on fire. So don't be around flammable substances like cotton or gasoline. Or leaves. I mean, it's fall, so leaves. And I'll show you this tomorrow of one of these sparkler bombs. So yeah. I think that's about it. So, Hammer Strike 3D, peace out, yo.